Welcome back to the Art of Magic series with me, Animation Kid, and today we are going to be doing 5 of my favourite rubber band tricks that you can do everywhere and anywhere with any rubber bands. So, without further ado, let's get straight into these ones. If you want to skip to those times, that's fine. So the first trick is called Crazy Man's Handcuffs, and all it is you handcuff the crazy man. In this instance, the green one is the crazy man, and the way you handcuff him is by putting him in this orange band, just like that. So genuinely, that is in there just like so, and you show that there's no way of this crazy man getting out of the rubber bands. He can't go that way, can't go that way, or that way. But slowly, if he's magic, he can just dissolve through. Let's get into the explanation. This one's going to be the hardest one that we learn yet, but all it's going to be is you're going to hold it with your index finger and your thumb and hold that in position. Then you're going to take the crazy man and put him underneath that one, just like I showed you in the performance. You're going to hold this with your middle finger and your thumb. It's important you use it with your middle finger and thumb. Then show that this is not coming out and stretch it a couple of times. Now this is called setting up the expectation, and this is a very famous magic concept, and the dirty move is going to be happening when you're doing this. But to show that nothing happens when you do that, do this a couple of times, just so people know that when that happens, nothing's happening. So do that a few times. Then, here's the move. You're going to take your index finger and put it in here. So we've got this like this, twist, and we're going to put your index finger in here and let go with your middle finger. That will instantly let it outside of the band. So once again, you're going to take this, set up the expectation, and then put your index finger in here and bring it back. So actually it's already outside here, but now it's all up to acting and pretending that it can't come out, and then just rubbing it, and it does. Let's get into the next one. The next trick is going to be very simple, and all you're going to do is you're going to take 2 rubber bands. These can be completely different colours, and you're just going to slowly dissolve them into each other, and you can genuinely see that that is actually joined together, just like that, and those are joined. And then you give it another rub and they just come apart. How do you do this? Well, let's find out now. To do this, it can be 2 borrowed rubber bands. You're going to take one and put it on both of your pinky fingers, like so. Then you're going to take the other and put it on both of your index and your middle fingers. So it just looks like this. This one's a bit thicker than that one. Then here's the setup. You're going to take the bottom one, put it over the bottom of that one. So that's going to go over, and you're going to pull that up and put your ring fingers in there. So let's do that again. What you're going to do, you're going to hold it in this grip, and you're going to take your thumb, put that over here, and put your ring fingers in that position just there. This is the setup. Now all you need to do from here is release this finger, and that will look like it's linked, but actually you've got the part just here. Looks like it's linked, and then let go with this finger and it looks like it's unlinked. Let's go through that setup one more time. So we're going to take both of these fingers, our pinkies, take the bottom, put it over the top, swivel it around and put our rings in it, just like so. Then you release and release. Let's get into the next one. The next one is one of my favourites and one I will do anywhere. You're going to take an elastic band, this can be borrowed, and wrap it around one of your fingers, just like so. And this isn't coming off. Then you're going to take it and you're going to snap, and it goes on to the next 2 fingers, just like so. And you can take it one step further and bring in a second elastic band and wrap it around all of your fingers, just like this. and this genuinely is not coming off any direction. Now watch very closely. 1, 2, 3. And that actually jumps through to the next fingers without breaking this elastic band. How is this done? Let's get into it now. Well, to set up, you're going to need to take this rubber band and genuinely wrap it around twice, just like so. It gets it quite tight and you need it tight for this. You're then going to take it, this is my view, take it like that, pull it out and put all of your fingers in there, just like so. So once again, you've got this just here, you're going to take it out and put all your fingers in there. From the audience perspective, they can just see that, but I can see all this. Then you're going to open your hand, and what this will do is push it onto the next 2 fingers. So when you've got these 2 fingers, again, if they ask you to repeat it, pretend you're stretching it, but then put all of your fingers in there, and then snap, and they will go to the next one. Now, how did I do the other one where I wrapped it around my fingers? Well, this has nothing to do with it. This does not matter, because what the elastic band is basically doing is it's actually staying in the same position there, but flicking over that. So it's staying in the same position in the middle, but it's just having it kind of rotates around your fingers. So when you do this, it really doesn't matter how you do it. All you have to do exactly the same thing. Take this, put all your fingers in, and lift your fingers, and it will travel to the next one. Let's go straight into the next rubber band trick. The next trick actually involves a card and a rubber band. And what you're going to say to the audience is you're about to pull this elastic band all the way through the card. And they have to watch in amazement as actually slowly comes through the card, just like so. And you can hand this out as well. So, how do you do this? Well, I'm not going to go into a full detail because this is LLOYD'S trick. But what it is a piece of card on here, just like so. So, when you're setting it up, you're going to put it on, just like so, and put some of the elastic band into the gap between the cards, just like so, and put this over the top. So all this is you're pulling it out from the flap, just like that, and from the audience's perspective, looks like you're pulling it out from the card. If you would like to know more about this trick, I have linked his video up here, or here maybe. I've linked his video to it, so please do watch that, as it is a great tutorial, and subscribe to his channel because he's a great creator and he brings out stuff a lot of the time, and yeah, you will not regret it if you subscribe to him. Also, on that note, subscribe to me because, you know, why not? You're watching this video, you should subscribe. Thanks for getting this far. Let's go into the 5th and final trick. This trick is not as such a trick, it's more a joke, a practical joke, a prank you can play on your family. So this is an elastic band, and it's a gun that you make in school, and you ask the person, did you ever make these in school? Because, oh, actually it's disappeared even though you shot it at them. And they'll be quite amazed at this. Now, thank you so much to Alfie Magic for giving me this idea. And if you want to check out a video I did with him on constructing an act or a routine, do check it out. I've linked it in the description and up here. So yeah, all you're going to do is you're going to wrap it around your ring and middle finger, just like so. And you're going to bend your fingers like that. So bend all your fingers. You're then going to take one of the strands and wrap it around your thumb and onto your index finger. So let's do that again. You wrap it around, pull one of the strands, wrap it around thumb and index finger. Then when you bend your index, it will come all the way over here back to your fingers. And this is so fun because you can trick people with pretending to shoot them or whatever. Make sure they know it's a practical joke first, because yeah. Also, you've got to get the angle right. It's very hard to do on camera, but that's basically it. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Yeah, on that note, subscribe, watch these videos, but for now, see ya.